see. This is a different video. You know, um, I love to dedicate this one to my Uncle Lewis. Rest in peace. I love you. Um, you know, I had a good uncle. I had a real close uncle of mine that recently passed away, and I felt that this title would be enormous, not only a stress reliever, but it'd be a good way for me to break down a lot of things, for y'all, and especially for y'all that's always telling me about this particular topic. I know y'all really get a lot out of this particular video, and this is about the real Scorpio man, the empath. So I hope y'all enjoy it. So let me see what I need to do here. And this is about the Scorpio, the empath. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know how many people gonna be in here, how many people going to be able to watch it, but I hope y'all enjoy this. One thing you got to understand, what made me come up with this video, hey Kenya T, is I thought about, for the last couple of weeks, I had an uncle that was sick, you know what I mean? I hope y'all don't mind me being very transparent and very deep with this video, you know what I'm saying? Because I know everybody be looking for a certain type of video sometimes, but I hope y'all don't mind me going deep, real spiritually deep. Past couple of months he was sick, and he couldn't see. He was blind. He wasn't able to really see what's going on around him. And for the last couple of months or so, something in my spirit been telling me, go see him, go get close to him. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check up on him. I know he had all these daughters, all these sons and nephews, and all these other people, but something told me to make sure I go and check up on him. And I just found out yesterday from a Facebook post, unfortunately, that he passed away. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it made me want to come up with this video to really break it down, because I realized one thing, and I appreciate those who came in and those who are in here. Thank you for those who stick it out with me. I hope y'all enjoy this. One thing about us is when I not me, just a lot of Scorpio. Even though we get a lot of bad name, we get a lot of bad rap. One thing about us is we can feel when somebody is in need. A lot of people don't understand this. A Scorpio man can feel when somebody really needs him and really is in a time in their life where they really need him, where they will really appreciate his love, where they will really be, in full desire of that connection. And something was telling me to go, and this is not just me, this is a lot of Scorpio, especially high vibrational. Like, I realized that a lot of us are able to sense death. A lot of Scorpios can sense when somebody's time is coming. A lot of Scorpios can sense when somebody's time is about to be over. A Scorpio can sense when somebody's time is just beginning. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is not the first time this happened. The Scorpio, a lot of people don't understand, we are natural healers. We are natural. We can foresee the spiritual. A lot of people don't understand that, and I'm glad I went to go see my uncle. I'm glad I connected with him before he passed away. And because he was part of my years when I was still trying to find myself. He was a part of those deep years when I was still out there. And one thing about us as Scorpios is we can sense and connect when something is deep happening. The Scorpio can sense when something is paining you. A Scorpio can sense when somebody has been through a tremendous trauma. A Scorpio can sense when somebody is been really ripped through life, really been beat down by life, really been drugged by people. We connect with real genuine spirits. If you a genuine spirit, the Scorpio man will automatically connect with you a lot. This will help a lot of y'all. This video will help a lot of y'all more ways than one. Cause y'all tell me why Scorpio, why Scorpio, why I'm drawn to Scorpio, why do I love Scorpio so much? Um, if you are a person that been through a certain amount of trauma in your life, you will be drawn to Scorpio's energy. If you've been through abusive situations and hard places in your life, you will be drawn to his energy, his healing energy. If you are a woman that's been outcast, it could be a man also. You know what I'm saying? With a Scorpio woman, it can be, you can have a Scorpio child, Scorpio uncle, a Scorpio grandfather. It don't matter. People draw close to us when they have been into a certain darkness, a dark path in their life. People draw to us when they are headed towards a unknown, unseen path in their life. That Scorpio is like the middleman. That Scorpio will be like the middle person for you. That Scorpio will be a deep individual that can foresee different things about you. And this is why I tell y'all a lot of times a lot of people don't will get frustrated with us. A lot of people will get mad at us, because they don't understand where the Scorpio man is coming from. They don't understand what is his purpose for being so stern sometimes. What is that Scorpio purpose for being so hard sometimes? What is his purpose for being so mysterious and so deeply into you every time you have a conversation with him? It's the empath, and he can see things that you can't see about yourself. He can foresee the actions. He can see the results of your actions. He can see the results. I'm not talking about, oh, I brush my teeth this way, or I wear my hair this way. No, I'm talking about your spiritual actions, the actions that affect your soul, the actions that affect your heart, the actions that affect your peace of mind. That Scorpio man will be able to foresee that. He can see what the stuff that you're doing, if it's evil. He can see the stuff that you're doing if it's full of love. He can see the stuff that you're doing just because you have become so desensitized. He can see the damage that a person can spiritually do to themselves. That Scorpio can see when somebody is about to hit the next spiritual realm. You will see your Scorpio man drawn to elders. You will see Scorpio man drawn to the sick. You will see Scorpio man drawn to the disabled. You will see Scorpio man drawn to the mentally disabled. You will see the Scorpio man drawn to people incarcerated. You will see Scorpio man drawn to somebody on their deathbed. You will see a Scorpio man drawn to people who are suicidal. You will see Scorpio man drawn to the forgotten homeless that's literally living on the street. You know what I'm saying? We draw to the forgotten. The Scorpio man is very extremely sensitive to the pains, the sorrows, the hurt, the love, the joy, the extravagance of the spiritual soul. We feel all of that. We feel that 150,000%. This is why we come off as crazy. This is why we have such a deep stare. This is why our conversations are extremely penetrating and are very revealing, because we look through the invisible and mysterious darkest past of the soul of this life, of this realm that we live in, of the physical realm. And I hope y'all enjoy this. Hey, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all come in, like, make sure y'all show that love, donate all that good stuff. I love y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. Feel free to comment. My links are in the chat room if you want to show that love. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. We gonna go deep today. I know I have a lot of y'all coming in here for this one. See, I know the stuff that y'all like to like. See, I know because I'm an empath. You know what I'm saying? I can feel I know what people need to hear. I know what they want to hear. It makes us extreme. It makes the Scorpio personality extreme. He connects to the people that's been defeated by this life. The Scorpio is going to be like a strict coach that's going to coach you back into your highest realm. That Scorpio is going to be like a unwavering parent at times. It can get on your nerves, especially if you are a very dominant type of female, or if you are a female that likes that been surrounded by toxic, individuals that have let down your trust. Like he might come off in a one-dimensional way, like, oh, he's just one of those bossy dudes, oh, he's just one of those fake alpha dudes, or he's just one of those guys that's trying to tell me what to do that got it real twisted. No, he's not. Anything that Scorpio tell you to do, he sees, he foresees, he can see the weak. This Scorpio, like, we have a X-ray vision that can almost see the holes within your bulletproof vest. He can see the scars on your soul. He can see the holes within your heart. We see the places that are missing space. He see the places in your soul that needs to be filled. He will tell the Scorpio at times he's going to attach to the person that needs him. So he's going to tell you stuff that you're not going to want to hear because of his empath nature as an empath. He's going to tell you what is going to be the results. He's going to tell you the ugly, the good, the bad, the ugly. He's going to look you dead in your eye and tell you about yourself. That's why a lot of people clash with us. That's why a lot of people get pissed with us. That's why a lot of people hate us. We will tell the unwavering, blunt truth, no matter how much it will hurt us, no matter how much it will hurt you, no matter how much you will hate us. You will love us when we're dead and gone. You will love us. You will love us when we're 100 million miles away. You will love us. You will miss us because you will realize you have no honest friends. You will realize you really have nobody in your corner. That Scorpio was in your corner. That Scorpio loved and cared about you. But you got to be able to understand that what is his place in your life. Hey, T Creates. Hey, Eccentric Rain. You got to understand where his place in your life is, because a lot of people think, oh, Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. They get this stereotype stuck in their head, and it's not based on stereotypes. It's deeper than that. It's crazy. This is probably one of the deepest videos I've done in a long time. I'm always doing deep videos because I'm a life. I feel like my life as an empath is of 100-year-old man. I feel like I don't know whose spirit I'm reincarnated from, but I know people my age don't listen to Sam Cooke. I know people my age don't read the Holy Scrolls. I know people my age don't try to learn languages. I know people my age don't really look at black and white films. I'm such a different individual because I think I'm like the healing energy, you know what I'm saying, as far as who my grandfather was, you know what I'm saying, fathers who my both of my grandfathers, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm the answer for what they didn't get to complete. You see what I'm saying? Um, when you draw to us, we can see everything about you. We can feel everything about you. We can see when you're hurt. You can laugh with a Scorpio. You can pop bottles with a Scorpio. You can be the beautiful, fine looking tenderoni. You can be the brick house with the hips and the lips. But we can see the tears behind the beauty. We can see the pain. You know what I'm saying? We can see the hurt. We can see the distrust. We can see the brokenness within the spirit. We can look at the strongest, most wealthiest man, and I can see the loneliness. I can see the pain. I can see the confusion. I can see the hope, the optimism, hoping for a better tomorrow. Even though he has everything, he's spiritually, you know, he's spiritually dehydrated. He's morally malnourished. I can look in the eyes of a human and see that stuff. The Scorpio man, he can see the deep pieces of you. This is why you will draw any woman that really draws and really get close to us. You're not going to just get close in no regular way. You're going to get really close because this is an individual that will literally can hear your heart. He might can't hear you talk about what happened at work. He might can't hear you talk about what happened on social media. He might not can hear you talk about what Becky and Lisa doing. He might not can talk about how that big how that nice them hips of yours is weighing down your back. Your bosom is weighing down your backbone, so you thinking about a breast reduction. He might not hear this stuff, but he can hear your heart. Not like the R&B songs. Like I can't and I rocks with that. Not like the R&B songs. He can hear your heart as far as your spiritual frequency. He can hear your heart as far as your moral frequency. That Scorpio can look in the eyes of you laughing with a big smile on your face and can see complete pain. He's not going to react the same way you think he should react. He's not going to say the things that you want him to say. He's not going to be the person that people want us to be, because we have a spiritual mission. Most everybody in this life has a mission, whether it's good or whether it's bad. But a Scorpio, we have a spiritual mission. That's why if I wanted to be had a bunch of stuff, I could have been took many paths to be there. But my spiritual allegiance as an empath, I can't force myself to do anything. I done had people had offer me 6 figures, you know what I'm saying, contracts this thick, all types of stuff. I can't be what I'm not. I can't plagiarize my personality. The Scorpio man, he's not gonna be the type that can plagiarize who he is, because he's a natural empath. He's a natural healer. He has a destiny. He has a path. And that's why Scorpio men have so many issues. That's why Scorpio men have so many dark past. That's why so many Scorpio men struggle with so much extremes and so many hardships. Because this is the growing pains of being a healer. These are the growing pains of being a leader, of being able to help somebody, of being able to heal somebody. In order to be healed, you have to know what pain feels like. I done had the damn skin ripped off my damn skeleton. I know what pain I know what pain feels like, physical and spiritual. That's why I'm able to talk to y'all. I'm able to be unbiased when y'all come to me for advice, because I know what pain feels like. I know what trusting somebody with your heart and them stopping all over. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to lose multiple friends and multiple people due to violence. I know what it is like to lose people to terminal illness and diseases, like lose them like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot. It's a couple of. It was like 3 fake people sitting in here not liking the video. I wanted them out the building anyway, because if you're not liking the video, you're not a real supporter. You know what I mean? And I want you up out of here anyway. But if you're a real supporter, this is for the real. This ain't for clowns. This ain't for kiddies. This ain't for people who brain is this damn big. You know what I'm saying? This is not for you. This is not for you, homie. This is not for you, lady. If you a fake so and such, this ain't for you. This is not for God body is not for you. But if you a real person with a real destiny, with a real strong spirit, you're gonna draw to me. If you a person with a lot of spiritual gifts, you're gonna draw to me, because I've been spiritually gifted by God with different gifts. If you're a person that's been outcasted, you're gonna draw to me, because my empath nature, I have a big place in my heart for the outcast. I have a big place in my heart for people that's been through hell and back. So if you've been through these things, you're gonna draw to me. If you've been through a lot, you're gonna draw to a Scorpio. If you've been through hell and back, you're gonna draw to us, because our energy is going to be calling your name. Our heart is going to literally be trying to shake hands with your soul, because literally try to hold and embrace your soul, because we are literally connected through the soul. We are soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Most individuals that run across and that can't get away from us, that seem to always clap back to us, you have to understand we are naturally in this realm together. Everybody feels in this life, right? And y'all make sure y'all like all this stuff. Everybody feels in this life, right? Where I control this. This is my life. I can add days. I can take days away. I can skip 3 years. I can go back to 1999. You know what I'm saying? We feel like we got this delusional control over our lives. We have a delusional control problem with who we are. We can't add a damn day. We can't take a day away. We can't take no money with us. We can't take materialism with us. We can't take our attitudes with us. We can't take our social groups with us. We can't take our material bullshit with us. None of that stuff is going to count. Absolutely none of it. So when it comes to the connection and the spiritual thing, everything that makes you is what's within you, is who you are, the things that you are, the people that you affect, the people that you love, the people that you connect with, the people that you help along the way, the people that you show love to. If you're connected to a higher power, you need to show the love of a higher power. You can't be connected to a higher power showing low vibrational character traits, doing low vibrational evil things. You are not connected to a higher power. You're connected to a lower power. And when that Scorpio man, when we run across those people, we react a certain way. If you are hiding your spiritual identity from that Scorpio man, he will become enraged. If you are hiding your spiritual uh you know your spiritual face, and I'm gonna do a video on that too. You know what I'm saying? Because we all hold this composure of strength, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, who are you really? You know what I'm saying? I know we have to wear a certain face to this world, but who are you behind closed doors? Do you wear that same mask with your friends? Do you wear that same mask with your better half, or your boyfriend, or your, I don't even like saying boyfriend with your, cause he a grown ass man. With your man, you know what I'm saying? Cause he's a boy. A boy is a racist. A boy is a racist word. So I'm gonna call him a man. Your man, right? If you wearing these faces, how can he ever know your real true identity? How can he ever really know who you really are? That Scorpio man, he's going to want to connect with you. He's going to observe you. He's not going to come talking about this and that. He wants to know the deepest stuff about you. That Scorpio man, he's going to tell you stuff, and anybody could tell you this. He will tell you stuff that you're not going to like. He's going to tell you stuff. Hey, I don't like the way you wear that. I don't. If you keep doing that, this is going to happen to you. You be like, he's so damn controlling. But he's really sending you a red flag. He's really sending you a warning as an empath. He's really giving you the stones sitting in the middle of the road before you run into him and hit that flat tire. That Scorpio, he's going to warn you. Most men are willing to compromise that, being that empath, because they want something from that woman. They so desert thirsty to get some play from that woman. They so desert thirsty to get some sex from that woman. They so desert thirsty to get acknowledgement from that woman, be in her presence. But they won't tell her who she really is. They won't tell her where she really turned in the wrong directions. They won't give her that real thing that make her a real champion, to make her that real thoroughbred of a woman. They're not gonna tell her that, because it's easy to keep a person a certain way if you leaning on them. If they in a weak place, it's easy to keep that person if they in a weaker place, right? It's easier to manipulate that person if they doing something that's lowering them down to a certain extent. That Scorpio, he ain't gonna do that. That's why y'all block us, y'all get pissed with us, y'all get mad at us, because we don't tell you what you want to hear. We don't do what you want us to do, right? You be like, how dare he do that? What nerve do he have to say that? Because somebody that loves you gonna tell you that. Because somebody that loves you is gonna make you understand that. The Scorpio man, you will see your Scorpio man drawing the people, and I'm giving y'all some deep stuff here, so make sure y'all like. I hope y'all enjoy it, all that good stuff. You will see your Scorpio man drawing to people that you'll be like, why in the heck do he hang out with these people? Especially in our low vibrational stages. You know what I'm saying? We will hang out with people that people in the regular world will look at as criminals. We will hang out with people where people will look at as homeless people. They call them bums. We don't look at them like bums. We look at them, they're homeless. You know what I'm saying? I seen motherfuckers with ties and $1,000 chains on, and they bummy as fuck. I seen people with Mercedes Benzes, and they goofy bums, they bozos and buzzards. I don't look at people for what I can gain from them or what I can get from them or who they are. But at the same time, you have to know how to illustrate that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just hang around one dimensional places all the time. And the only reason I say we do that in our low vibrational stage because a lot of Scorpios will hang around the worst, not because they just want to be bad or not because they want to, make you worry or make you have to, you know, wonder what's wrong with them. That Scorpio is an empath by nature. He's drawn to the people, the less fortunate of society. Your Scorpio will be drawn to the people that are forgotten. You'll see your Scorpio hanging out with guys that you'll be like, who is this sloppy goofy? Who is this weird, this scary looking menace of a character? Who is this mafia 8 foot monstrous looking character? You'd be like, nah, this is my friend. Oh, you talking about my friend Bubbles? You talking about my friend little Joey? You know what I'm saying? Because we don't see who y'all see. That Scorpio is not gonna see who other people see. When it comes to his females, when it comes to people he connect, we don't see who other people see. We see the beauty in that person. We see the joy in that person. We see the extravagant splendor of that person's beautiful heart. We see the multiple colors of that person's heart. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get drawn to people. I get obsessive. I do. Most Scorpio, we get very obsessive because I get addicted to people's soul. I get addicted to good hearts. I'm addicted to beautiful spirits. I'm addicted to sexy spirits. And like sexy spirit, like just beautiful, just like it's just beautiful. Like I can't. That Scorpio is gonna draw to you. Are you that happy-go-lucky lady? Are you that lady that's quiet, that don't really hang out with nobody, that look mean, but you're the most kindest person in the world, and that Scorpio keeps drawing to you? Are you that quiet lady that everybody's intimidated to talk to because you're so beautiful and you're so extravagant? But that Scorpio man, he's talking to you, right? Because he don't see this intimidating, sexy goddess of a woman. He sees that beautiful little girl inside of you. Whoever you were from the foundation, that Scorpio sees that. Let me make this clear, because this is a hard one. This is a hard one to break down, because a lot of people don't get this. A lot of people don't get this. So the Scorpio, when he runs into you, when he's talking to you, from the moment he lays eyes on you, from the moment y'all have conversation, you got to understand, as soon as you open your mouth, your spirit, it's like you're pulling a cup of water from your soul. Let me say, I'm giving y'all some deep stuff here. Somebody gonna steal my shit. I need to copyright this shit. Somebody, as soon as you talk to us, it's like you are pouring a glass of water from your soul. When you talk, you are pouring water from your soul. Your soul is the pitcher of water whatever comes out your mouth is like you giving water. Are you giving water? Are you giving acid? Are you giving filth? Are you giving love and passion? You know what I'm saying? So when you open your mouth and speak to somebody, you are opening your soul. You are opening your soul to. So when you open your mouth and speak so horribly to somebody you don't even know that barely said 2 words to you, you are spewing your evil venom from your soul. When you speak negatively about other people, even talking to somebody else, you are spewing venom from your soul. Your soul is overflowed with negativity. Your soul is overflowed with venom. So what's going to come out your mouth? Venom, hatred, hostility, envy, jealousy, impatience, negativity. You see what I'm saying? So when you open your mouth and talk to us, we see your soul is revealed. Your spiritual identity has been revealed. That's why people be like, do I know what this real person is? Do I know what's real? All I have to do is have one conversation with the person, and I can tell you exactly who they are. That's why Scorpio man, we have so many. That's why we're so good at deep knowledge of life. That's why we're such good philosophers. I should have been a psychiatrist because I'm so deep with the mind and the spirit and the soul. I can see the spiritual identity of a person like that. Let them open their mouth. I can tell you exactly what they are. I can tell you exactly who they are. I can tell you who I am. I can tell you I'm passionate, I'm raw, I'm wild, I'm deep, I'm loving. I can get a little crazy. I can honestly, because I look at myself honestly. I don't look at I can be impatient. I can be downright mean when I'm pissed off, but I'm real about myself. Most people are not real about their identity. Most people don't speak real about their identity. I see y'all coming in. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all show that love. Hey, Nisa, Raina, make sure y'all like. If you enjoying the video, make sure y'all donate if you can. What's going on, G? What's going on, December? What's going on, Monica? What's going on, Simply Beautiful? Grand Awakening, Big Alaska. Much love, all my new subscribers. I love y'all. Is Scorpio remember his girlfriend after a breakup, long distance relationship? Is Scorpio remember his? Yes, yes. After a long distance breakup, yes. Scorpio don't never forget anybody in his life, anybody that he's connected with. And y'all make sure y'all show that love. I know I'm being light on and I'm being all civilized and stuff, but y'all make sure y'all still show that love. Make sure you donate to my Cash App link, to my PayPal link, all that good stuff. Because I do this for y'all, but make sure y'all show that love. I always, even from a child, I always claim to the elderly. I soaked in their wisdom like an old man that was in his 60s. A lot of my real friends are gone. A lot of my old friends from the very beginning are gone. You know, they were old. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of my friends, you know, that I got close with, a lot of them, something happened to them, something crazy. You know, a lot of Scorpios go through death. You know, a lot of death. And, you know, it's you know, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I used to feel, you know, I used to feel like the life was like a curse, you know what I'm saying? But you got to realize as a journey, as an empath, you're going to run into a lot of people that's going to leave this earth because it's your mission to be around them. It's your mission to show them what real love is before they leave this realm. It's your mission to show them the truth and show them a real heart before they leave here. They might not have children. You might go visit. You might be visiting that old lady. You know what I'm saying? That's why Scorpios draw to nurses. We draw to nurturers. We draw to coaches. We draw to business women not because of the money, but we draw to business women because even through her business, she helps employees. She helps empower others to build a life for themselves. We draw to people that help, that empower, that need our help. You'll see a Scorpio becoming a pastor. You'll see a Scorpio man becoming a masseuse therapist. You'll see a Scorpio man being a psychiatrist. You'll see a Scorpio man being a doctor because we're very, very stern on the healing energies that we conceal. We don't we don't come off like these happy-go-lucky characters all the time because we're empath. We have the look of a we have the hard stare of a man that's lived 200 years old. The look of a man that's 100 years old. Think about it. A look of an 80-year-old man. How does his eyes? Do he look like? Do he be cheesing? Do he be like? It's. I ain't saying it ain't people. It's people like that. But do men that are 80 years old? Don't they have hard stares? Right. Men that are 100 and men that are extremely old. They have very stern, serious composures because of the wisdom, because of the experience, because of the pain, because of the things they have to always ponder about through their minds, through their spirits. And then if you understand that, you can understand that Scorpio man because you are with a old man, a anciently old man in a young body. He was sent here for a reason. He's an empath for a different time. He's connected to you for a reason. You are connected to him for a reason. He's going to be strange compared to anybody you ever been around in your life because he has a gift. A lot most I think feel like all Scorpios have this gift. The ones that don't embrace the gift, they fall into that super low vibration, whether it's heavy alcohol abuse. This is what happens when a Scorpio empath don't follow that path. They go into alcohol abuse. They become extremely enraged and violent. They become extremely resentful because once once that gift is taken away from you, you're gonna be surrounded by darkness. You're gonna be surrounded by evil spirits. You're gonna be surrounded by despair and depression because it's like taking a gift. It's like taking oxygen and keeping it locked in the thing. It's like how long can you go without that oxygen? How long can you walk through this world without that light? It's like walking in the pitch black darkness with no flashlight, with no lantern. He's gonna be running into all types of pitfalls. He's gonna be running over mountains and falling 100 feet down. He's gonna be hanging with snakes and rats and goofies that are ripping him from limb to limb because they look like birds. They look like, oh, I thought it was an eagle. Nah, it was a vulture taking you over the horizon so he can pick your bones from the flesh because you can't tell who it is because you walking in the darkness. Your spiritual light is dim. Not just the Scorpio, but anybody. You can tell who they are because they have such a negative outlook on everything. They have such a negative response about everything. They have such a negative outlook on life because that's all they can see. All they can see is darkness. All they can see is despair. All they can see is doom and gloom because they're walking in darkness. They're walking in pure spiritual darkness and despair. And they don't even know it, most of them. Most of them are completely blind to the fact that they are blind. They are completely blind to the fact that they are empaths with the gift. And the more they try to hide that gift, the more that they don't use that gift, their light becomes dimmer and dimmer. Hold on, let me do it for y'all. It become I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my other light so I can. It becomes dimmer. It's just like this. It starts off like this. That light, but hanging out with weirdos, it gets dimmer. Hold on, it gets dimmer. Drinking alcohol, abusing substances, hanging around evil individuals to the point you in darkness, you in despair, you at a point of no return. That Scorpio man becomes dark, he becomes mean, he becomes evil, he becomes hard to be around because it's like a angel falling from the horizons of heaven to the pits of hell. He's literally living in a a a dark tunnel. I'm giving y'all some other type of stuff. I know this is different, and just like I tell y'all, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all let me know if you're enjoying this, and give me a heart, all that good stuff. Let me know if you let me know if you're having fun, guys, because we supposed to be having fun, man. We supposed to be having fun, man. So, cause I want y'all to let me know if y'all enjoying this. Do y'all like this deep video? And I haven't did a video like this, so let me get myself together because it's getting hot. It's getting hot in her, as the Scorpio Nelly would say. Give me a second. It's like even when I was when I was growing up, like I would connect deeply to people that that you know most individuals wouldn't hang around. The Scorpio, I hang with individuals that most people wouldn't feel comfortable even connecting to. Most people wouldn't even want to be around. But I see the beauty in their soul. I connect with them, even like people that people will run away from, people that people will be scared to be around. I literally cling on to them because I see the beauty in their spirit. That Scorpio, you might see that Scorpio, you might bring that Scorpio man around your grandparents. That Scorpio, you probably can't get 5 sentences out of him sometimes, but you can bring that Scorpio man around your grandparents and watch how he opens up. Bring that Scorpio man around your sick nephew and watch how he opens up. Bring that Scorpio man around your disabled, cousin and see how he opens up. I don't usually ask people. I don't never ask nobody to test nobody, but I will ask y'all to do this. Do this and tell me what happens. Do this and tell me what happens. Bring that Scorpio man around the sick. Bring that Scorpio man around somebody that's in deep pain. You're gonna see a different side of him. You're gonna see a more open part of him because that's who he is. He's not here to talk about uh, this and that and the third. He's here to heal. He's here to prevent. He's here to embrace. He's here to love. He's here to connect in the deepest ways. This is a different video. This is like I told y'all. Let me move this out the way. So I'm going in a different. I'm taking it to a whole different little spot today. Okay. Just listen hard. It's hard to talk while drinking water. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all support. Let me see if I want to do this. The Scorpio, we can feel pain. That's why Scorpio man a lot of times he can be grum. He can be gloom sometimes. Sometimes Scorpio man can go into his deep depression. Sometimes Scorpio man can go into a mood of silence, not because his relationship all the time, not even half the time, not because it's something wrong with the woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times that Scorpio man, he feels, as an empath, he feels the pain of others. He feels the pain of the little boy gasping for life. You know what I'm saying? On the in the streets of the impoverished neighborhoods because somebody shot him in his chest trying to take his last $5. I feel the pain of the kid that only got a week left in the hospital because his parents can't afford to keep him in there, even though the doctor only gave him a year to live, but they got to kick him out because there ain't no fundraisers that's willing to help him. I could feel the pain of the girl trying to reach for the stars, but she's surrounded by poison. She's surrounded by negativity. She's surrounded by negative feedback. So she can't see the road up ahead. She can't reach her dreams like she wants to because of poisonous people. I can feel that pain. That Scorpio man can feel that pain. We can feel the pain of others. We can feel the hurt of others. That's why a lot of times Scorpio man, we can come off as grim. We can come off as being unpredictable because we feel that, like we really feel that. We really feel that on an extreme level. We really feel that on a at a like non-stop. So when it comes to that Scorpio man, you gotta understand that we don't just see what you see. We see beyond what you see. We see beyond what you that Scorpio man see beyond what you reveal to him. That passion and that connection is deeper than what you feel that he reveals to you, because it's it's felt, it's inside. We don't put on. A lot of people put on images. A lot of people put on masquerades of being a good person, or being a decent human being, or being somebody in this life. A lot of people wear masquerades, you know what I'm saying, when they really don't have no love, when they really don't have no care for nobody else except for themselves. Scorpio man, we don't give a damn about playing an image. He's not gonna wear that suit and tie if he don't want to. He's not gonna get that haircut if he don't want to. He's not gonna wear the Usher boy uniform if he don't want to, because that don't make no good person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and dress in a suit and tie every video because it makes me look like a decent human being. I don't give a damn about how people like you or how people look at me. People be like, oh, you could people, judge by your cover. Judgment. First impression is everything, but it's an impression. You know what I'm saying? It's an impression. You're trying to impress. You're not trying to communicate. You're not trying to learn about that person. You're not trying to let them learn about you. You're trying to put on the impression. You're trying to put on a masquerade instead of letting your soul shine through. Instead of letting the goodness of your heart shine through. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to watch this video because they might feel, some people might feel a certain type of way. They might be in that super low vibration. That vibration, that entity is gonna separate them from me, because that entity ain't gonna want to hear this. That entity ain't gonna want that person to hear this message, because it's gonna open them up. It's gonna wake them up. You know what I mean? They got to keep roaming in the wilderness with their blindfolds. You know what I'm saying? They drift through my videos. They don't like them, but they're like drifters. They like drifters lost in the woods with blindfolds on. They don't know where they coming from. They don't know where they going. They jump from video to video. They jump from creator to creator. They don't have no home. They don't have no path. They don't have no destination. That's why I'm happy. I only want real viewers in my videos. I don't want no 3D one dimensional viewers, because it's not gonna mean a hill of beans. Let me see. I just want to see how I connect with it. It's pretty good. So, like, when you come to connect with the Scorpio man, and this gonna be describe, parental advisory, because I will go into different parts of the. So for you spicy ones that like to hear my real raw transparent stuff. Okay, here's the piece for you. I love y'all. So the Scorpio man, he can sense, the physically. I know y'all want to know the physical part. Okay, the Scorpio can physically connect with a woman that's and they not gonna let me. They ain't gonna. People are gonna miss this one, but I'm gonna break this down for y'all. The Scorpio man, we connects in the physical way. We connect with the woman that not only spiritually needs him and mentally needs him, but physically need that Scorpio man. Are you that woman that's alone, that can't lift those boxes, that always have to struggle with that that case, it's like we can sense that. Are you that woman that go to bed alone, knowing that she needs that healing? You need that Marvin Gaye sexual healing. You need that passion. You need that real session. That Scorpio man, we can sense that when you a woman that needs sexual healing, he can sense, he can smell when she hasn't been touched. He can smell when she has been separated and in a bad divorce, a bad split. We can smell y'all from 100 miles away. We like, no, there's a vacancy. There's a vacancy in her bedroom. There I can it's dust it's it's like Twist Tucker. I knocked the dust off there. It's like the Scorpio, he can sense that. If you was in a relationship where y'all barely had sex, you was in a relationship where you was unsatisfied, she was in the connection that absolutely had no pleasure, that Scorpio man can smell that off of you. It comes off of a woman's pores for a Scorpio man. It comes off her pores. If you jump in, you could post a million pictures, act like you whatever. That Scorpio man can sense when it's not a pleasurable relationship. That Scorpio man can sense when when his passion is needed, when his love is needed. That Scorpio man can sense that. So if you done had that, if you ain't had nobody touch that pretty body or connect with you for months, you ain't dated nobody in a year, you just got a relationship for a month, you just whatever. I mean, you ain't had sex for this. That Scorpio man, he'll be able to sense that off of you. It will be literally coming out of your pores. You'll be trying to like, I'm not ready for a relationship yet. I'm gonna run from him. I'm not ready. He's extremely intense. I just got a relationship. This is how y'all do. This is how a lot of y'all do is. I just got a relationship. He's so intense and like, ooh, it's turning y'all on. It be turning the woman on, but we make y'all nervous because we so intense when we press. So because that Scorpio, he knows. He don't know for a fact, but he knows who needs him. He knows when the woman is uh, been sexually frustrated. He knows he can. A Scorpio can. We can sense when a woman is sexually desirable when she's looking, when even if she ain't looking, her body is looking. That Scorpio man can tell. He knows. You be like, no, ain't nobody touched this in 6 months. So leave me alone, Scorpio. Leave me alone. Ain't nobody touched this in a year, Scorpio. I ain't open up to nobody. That Scorpio gonna be pressing on you like, hey, what's going on? Hey, how you doing? That Scorpio be looking at you. You be like, oh my God, he is staring through my skin. We know. We know. That's why ain't nobody touching you. I know that. Ain't nobody giving you no passion. That Scorpio man, he's gonna be on the back of your heel. That woman that desiring him, he's gonna be watching you, and he's gonna be watching you hard. Even if y'all might you be in a relationship with that Scorpio man, and yet he ain't touched you in a couple of weeks. That Scorpio man, don't think because he ain't sick. He watching. He can smell you. He watching you like a hawk. He knows when a woman is playing game. He know when she needs that passion. That's why that Scorpio man, he's so explosive when it comes to the sexual connection, because he knows he is needed. He knows that love is gonna be appreciated. He knows she gonna be like, y'all know how y'all is when Scorpio go in, y'all be like, you be stretched all out on the pillow. Like because you needed that. She needed that release. She needed that healing. She needed that physical love, that touch. You know what I'm saying? Just like a masseuse therapist, that touch is a healing thing. That touch can be a stress reliever. That touch can bring that woman, down a lot of levels when it comes to the frustrations and the stuff she go through. That Scorpio man, he's like the masseuse, the passionate man, we just, that's why we're so different. That's why we're so so hard to shake off because we know you deeper than most will ever know you. You trying to find somebody that can understand you like that Scorpio man is gonna be little to none unless it's another Scorpio because we don't look at you as a normal individual. We look at you inside out. You can have 100 million friends. You could be the most popular, but it's like I will look. He will look through every. He will. You could have a crowd of 20 friends. You could be. You could be in a sorority with 100,000 different women. That Scorpio man will spot you out of the crowd. I see you on campus. I watch you. And I'm looking. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't sitting with nobody at the lunch table. Hmm. She got a man, but why he ain't checking up on her? I ain't seen no. I ain't seen her post no pictures of him. Why she dressed like that? Ain't posting no pictures. She said she with somebody, but why that Scorpio man gonna watch? You know what I'm saying? He gonna watch. Like when women, like we really watch and we really go deep on a passion level. Like we can tell the woman that's been in bad relationships. We can he gonna smell the woman that's been through a bunch of weak men. He gonna run into you. You the woman that never been married. He gonna find you. The woman that never had a real deep sexual passion. He's gonna find you. He be like, I'm not a virgin, but you ain't never had the wham bam into the damn pillow, haven't you? You never had that Scorpio man gonna find you. You think you gonna have a sexy shape? Ain't nobody gonna shape you up like he's performing some type of artistic demonstration. Then you got him sadly mistaken. You know, no, you have to be touched. You have to be loved. You haven't experienced that. That Scorpio man gonna find you. He's going to find you. You might already know what I'm talking about. Some women that be like, oh my gosh, that's why he was on me. He knew. Yes, he know. He know. He know. We draw to y'all. You could think you could be so quiet and so discreet. We can tell when a woman is sexually attracted to us and drawn towards us. You can be quiet. You can never ever say anything to us, and that Scorpio man will come out of nowhere and come around you. He will come into your space. You be like, oh my God, like what the hell? We'll sit right beside you. We'll park right beside you. We'll make sure our desk right beside you. I'm gonna make sure my locker right beside your locker. she she could like, I'm going to Starbucks. Well, I guess I'll get me some cappuccino. I guess I feel like cappuccino. That Scorpio, we know. Like he don't even have to look. He just know where to find you. We know we can smell you. Cause that impact in nature, we know when we're needed. We know where we're needed. You know. I see y'all up in here. Let me know if y'all enjoy this, and let me know if y'all like the video. You know what I'm saying? Give me a heart. Make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all donate to my Cash App. Um, if you don't use Cash App, my PayPal link is posted in the little box with my name on it in the chat room. Make sure y'all please donate. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. If you want any readings, advice consultations, relationship consultations, make sure you email me and reach out to me because that's my job. Like I'm an empath. I can't help but I always done this. I always help people. I always spoke deep stuff to people. I always coached people. I always tried to be an extra hand for people because of my healing energies as an empath. I always drawn to the that's why Scorpio will always draw to the guy that's not popular. We'll always draw to the guy that's not the coolest, the one that gets looked down the most. That Scorpio could be the most popular individual, in his school. He could be the most popular individual in his little group or whatever, but it's going to he's going to always have that best friend that's not popular. He's always going to have that friend that looks like a dweeb. He's always going to have that friend that looks completely opposite of who you would think that Scorpio man would be hanging out with. I see people up in here, people coming in, people coming out. You know, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna look and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Let me see how I wanna do this. Oh, this is a pretty good light. You know, but and this ain't a bad light at all. But one thing comes with the Scorpio man, you gotta understand that he is a healer by nature. He is an empath by nature. We don't come around normal women. We don't draw to normal women. He draws to the woman that's been through a lot of pain. Like, did you have a abusive? If you had abusive parents, a lot of times you're gonna end up being with the Scorpio. You're gonna be end up being in love with the Scorpio. Did you have? Uh, was you an orphan? Were you adopted? You're gonna draw to that Scorpio man. Did you like one of my exes a long time ago? Like her father was murdered when she was 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? Another one of my girlfriends, her father denied her existence and hid her from his wife because he was cheating on his wife. You know what I'm saying? And it affected her whole life is how she looked at men. You know what I'm saying? I had one girlfriend that both her parents were killed. You know what I'm saying? When she was growing up in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So it's like any woman that really draws to us, that really falls in love with us and really gets deep with us, it's a lot of it. It's always going to be tragedy, um, passion, perseverance. Because if she wasn't a perseverer, she wouldn't even made it to that point to even meet the Scorpio man. So we draw close to women that persevere, women that been through pain, and women that are passionate. You know what I'm saying? We draw to them and we stick to them real heavy, and they stick to us real heavy. Women with these type of backgrounds, they stick to us real heavy. Like people will look at us, and be like, "Man, that girl, your girl crazy, or your girl little, you know what I'm saying, a little mean, or your girlfriend, she don't talk to nobody because we have a place in her life. She don't. These women that Scorpio men draw to, they don't cling to people comfortably. Most women that draw the Scorpio man, they don't have a whole series of friends. They don't have this fake hangout group that they click up with. She's not the type that's going to like too many other men. She don't feel a bond. If she don't feel a bond or a soul connection with who she's with, she's not the type of individual that will even talk to you. She has to have a strong connection because of her nature, because of her past, because of who her soul is, because of what her soul has experienced. Let me see. Exactly. Look how someone treats other people in this century. Y'all let me know if y'all in here. Let me get me. I see Kenya T. Make sure y'all give me a like. I know it's whatever, but y'all make sure y'all show that love. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, but make sure y'all show that love. Thank you so much, Monica, for the love. I appreciate y'all. Like, I really be appreciating y'all so much. I love y'all. Like people have tried to talk me down. People have, you know, cursed me out. People have tried to curse me. People have tried to, you know, have so many bad things to say about me. But I'm not, and I know I'm not saying I'm just this undeserving person, but people don't know like how many people I helped. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how many people I have showed love to because I'm an empath. You ain't gonna see God body posting nothing online. You ain't gonna see God body putting his camera in the homeless man's face. You're not gonna see God body giving away stuff on camera. You're not gonna see God body giving the shirt off his back on camera. Cause that's for God to see. That ain't for me to fly in front of men. But God body has a big heart. I love people. I shed tears. I shed tears for people I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I seen a little young guy, he got killed. You know what I'm saying? I know he was gang banging. I know he was doing a lot of stuff he ain't had no business, but I don't see a killer. I don't see a gang banger. I see a misguided young man. I see a person that was down for his homies, that he wanted the best for his homeboys. He was trying to hold it down, but you know what I'm saying, somebody shot him in his lower back, which I felt was cowardly. I felt it was so disgusting, so cowardly done, because he would have faced anybody heads up, straight up. So I felt his pain. I felt his children's pain. I felt his mother's pain. You know, I cried like he was my baby, because I know his 17-year-old life regret his decision so much. If he had another chance, I know he would be clinging on to this life. I know he would change every aspect of his life. I shed tears for his bad decisions. I shedded tears because I know he not gonna have another chance. It's over with. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people don't understand Scorpio because they don't understand the heart and the soul of who we are. Like like it's people. I don't do a whole lot of funeral stuff, but it's plenty of people. I done sat over and literally cried looking at they view and they by like man. You know what I'm saying? Like people like I literally connected and had a personal connection with people. I literally like that's my dog. Like that's my home. That's my dog for life, man. And I used to be like just like everybody else, you know, me, I want me. Let me get this money, let me get this house, let me get this car, let me get me, let me get fresh, let me get these girls. But when you lose so many homeboys to gun violence, when you lose so many homegirls to gun violence and horrible situations, it makes you be like, damn, what's that money gonna do? Can that money bring back? It can only give me the money is only a numbing pill. It's only a numbing antidote. It's like a Novocaine. It's a spiritual Novocaine. The materialism, the bullshit, it's a spiritual Novocaine. To hide my pain about my sister, to hide the pain about all my fallen soldiers, to hide the pain from all my family members that have passed, you know what I'm saying? So many, too many. That's why Scorpio man, we look at life with a eagle eye. We look at our life with this hard stare. We look at life with this stern stare because we know what it means inside out. We don't just look at it for the temporary meanings. We look at it for its inside out because people look at me, they'll look at my video and be like, man, this dude, but that it comes from, you know, some of the most violent, most craziest, wildest people shed the most deep, the people with the most beautiful, the most deepest, beautiful eyes shed the most tears. You know what I'm saying? People always tell me your eyes beautiful, I love your eyes, but they don't understand how many tears these eyes done shed. I cried like a baby. I'm not scared to admit it. I cry. I'm a big crybaby when it comes to other people's pain. When I see other people suffering, when I see somebody being left out, when I see somebody being mistreated, it takes a personal toll on me. That's why, as a Scorpio, we'll go silent, we'll disappear because we become so overwhelmed. As an empath, like damn, the world is messed up. People don't care about each other. People are evil towards each other. Like, what's the use? I might as well stay to myself. People are just itching to torment each other. I'm gonna stay to myself. People don't even understand the deeper parts of life. They don't want to listen. So let me just stay to myself. And this is why you get the real conclusion of Scorpio's antisocial behavior, because what has being social got the majority of people in this world betrayed, killed, lied on, deceived, tortured. What this and this is, you know, this is in my immature mind state, but I had to realize it's not every single person. It's a good majority, but it's not every single individual. There are beautiful people with a given heart. There are beautiful people that love more than just themselves. There are people that love more than just their own personal circles. I feel the hunger pains of other people. I can't. I'm the type of individual I can't sit there with looking all butterballish with hot dog rolls hanging over my damn belt buckle, and I'm looking at my homies. I'm looking at my people starve. I'm shining, riding, gliding, but I'm riding past the homeless with enough. If I could just take my pocket money, I could feed them dinner for the rest of the month. I can't be that man. I can't be that glutton. I can't be that weirdo that only gives a damn about himself because I feel the pain of others. I'm too much of an empath. I'm too much of a healing spirit. I'm too much of a loving spirit. I feel that pain. You know what I'm saying? I feel that frustration from others, not just from my own life. So when you talk about the Scorpio man, understand it's way more than what individuals will ever make you understand, or what other individuals will ever make it, clear. They people will never really understand it. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. What's going on, Honey B? Thank you so much for y'all coming in. You know, like I tell y'all, man, y'all make sure y'all show that love. Make sure you hit that like button. If you enjoying these videos, make sure you donate to my Cash App link. Make sure you donate to my PayPal link. My emails are in the chat room. If you wanna hit me up for advice consultations of any kind, I'm not gonna overextend nothing. I try to add on to nothing. You know, if anybody ever want me to do a part two, I just go into another part of this particular topic because I know y'all enjoying this. I know y'all love these videos. You know, y'all excuse me. Y'all just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, and I will make sure I knock it out for y'all. Y'all please continue to make sure y'all like all my last videos. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Stay tuned. You know what I mean? Make sure you comment. Make sure you support. You know what I mean? Because if y'all don't support me, you know what I'm saying, I'm on my own because I only do this for my very small following, but my very loyal small following. So y'all make sure y'all hold me down, man, because my channel, is a very selected few. So if y'all hold me down, I'm gonna keep it coming. I'm gonna keep the real videos deep. I'm gonna keep them, very insightful, and I'm gonna keep them entertaining. So y'all hold me down. Y'all make sure y'all show that love. Y'all make sure y'all donate. Hey, Miss Deanna. It makes me giggle to myself. Like I got all the. I'm surrounded by a bunch of Deannas, but you know, I'm trying to think, make sure I got everything because I see a couple of y'all coming in, so I'm trying to see if I can add something for y'all. If you feel like it's something I need to add, y'all let me know. What I mean? Make sure you comment if you're enjoying this video. If you like these deep, very transparent, very real, very personal, very personable videos, let me know because, I'm trying to connect with y'all, on another level. I'm trying to connect with y'all on a spiritual outer body level because I feel like once you connect with the person on the deep from the heart, everything else it's going to always be deep. It's people that's mad at me right now that can't stand me, but they going to always love me because we connected from the heart. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you feel, no matter what type of feelings you build on top of that, the foundation. Oh yeah, this is the part I wanted to tell y'all. I almost forgot. The Scorpio man, when we run it, what makes us weird and makes us really see y'all real deeply, we see the foundation of who you are. He don't see this Amazon woman with this gorgeous body and all this. Yeah, he sees that, of course, but I'm talking about as far as who you are. That Scorpio sees the real pieces of you. He sees the little girl inside of you. He sees the invisible tiny voice inside of you. He sees the foundation of who you spiritually are. He sees the everything. Most people just look at the finishing touches of that woman. Most men just look at the outer the finishing levels of that woman. But that Scorpio man, he looks at the foundation of your soul. He looks at the beginning parts of who you are. You know what I mean? And if you don't understand why he knows you so well, and why he knows and he can read you so well, because he can see who your real personality is. He can see who the real person is inside of you. And this is why we come off so wild. This is why we come off so deep. And he's like, how he know me so well? Because he looks at you differently. He can see a different piece of yourself. Let me see. Do you have empathy for people that you hurt, if it was intentional or not? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But if they came at me or some crazy stuff, I still be feeling bad, because I try to be my best person. I try to let my best colors shine. So if I feel like I hurt somebody, of course I feel that. I feel that all the time. Like, I never want to intentionally hurt somebody, but at the same time, I had to get away from people that ain't got my best interests at heart. I got to get away from people that's being negative towards me. I got to get away from people that's neglectful towards me. If you not showing me no love, if you ain't really connected with me, that it's no reason for me to be around you. Like, Scorpio, we can't help you if he can't heal you. If he can't love you, we'll push you away from us. If you don't let us love you, if you won't let us heal you, if you won't let us be a part of your life in a positive impact, that Scorpio, we will literally hurl you away from us, because we're not going to be able to do anything for each other in this lifetime. Because if I can't do anything good for you, I'm not going to do anything bad for you either. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope that answered your question. Big kiss, pounds to all my brothers that watch later on. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009. Make sure you donate to my Cash App, PayPal. If you enjoying these videos, if you would like to see more of these videos, make sure you donate. If you got any request videos, make sure you donate. If you don't know what to donate for request videos, let me know behind the scenes, and I will try to break that down for y'all. But if you're trying to do anything like that, make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all support the channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. And I will see y'all soon. Thank you, Kenya. I'll see y'all later. I gotta hit y'all with that one. Peace.